This story is such a special one. In high school, Brian Banks had scholarship offers, rolling in, before he was wrongfully convicted of a crime. After spending over 5 years in prison and 5 years fighting that conviction, it was finally overturned.
Yeah, he was able to pursue his NFL dreams and spent some time with the Falcons. Now his story is hitting the theaters this week. Astrid in the ATL was at the red carpet of the Brian Banks movie.
You know, and the story sounds cliche, but sadly it's not. Brian Banks spent years in jail after an ill-advised plea deal. Now his biopic will tell his story nationwide, and the stars came out for its Atlanta premiere. Actors and athletes lined the red carpet for the Atlanta premiere of the Brian Banks movie.
I was accused of something I didn't do.
The film is based on the true story of a teenage NFL prospect who was convicted of a crime he did not commit. Hidden Figures and Straight Outta Compton actor Aldis Hodge plays Banks.
I am innocent.
The real Brian Banks attended the Atlanta screening.
It has been an extreme journey, but I am here today, happy, free, and now telling my story for others to learn from, grow from, and be informed from. So I'm in a good space today.
The sky is the limit for this kid.
While in high school, Banks' dream at the NFL was shattered when he was accused of rape. Years later, the female recanted her story.
She was caught on hidden camera saying, I just don't want to give my money back. It was so nonchalant for her. Her life didn't skip a beat. And for you to forgive something like that so big, it took, what did it take?
It took a lot. It took a lot to face the person who took 10 years of your life. But I always ask people the question, if it took meeting the person who took your life in order to get your life back, would you do it? And everybody else says yes.
We have 10 months to clear his name.
Brian Banks sought out to prove his innocence. Academy Award winner Greg Kinnear takes on the role of California Innocence Project co-founder and attorney Justin Brooks.
And that tape is extraordinary. I agree, but I can't do anything legally.
Okay, stop. Okay? Forget the tape, okay? Because I see what's going on here. You're sitting there trying to figure out how to let me down easy again. Well, you know what? That's not going to happen.
Playing the role of Brian's mother is TV star Sherry Shepherd.
My son is innocent!
They tried to count me out.
She's such a quiet hero, very understated, and she doesn't feel she did anything special except love her child.
Brian Banks, the movie, hits theaters August 9th.
I'll tell you what's extraordinary. I am.
Like I mentioned, the movie is out this Friday. I also spoke with Sherry about women who are not victims of rape and claim they are. How does that affect future victims? But she says in Brian Banks' case, the judicial system actually failed him. If they would have done their due diligence, he would not have spent any time in prison.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
It's a good,
fascinating.
and it's a good story about someone that never, stopped looking for his freedom, and he was able to get this girl on camera to prove that she lied. And it seems like something out of a movie, but it's a true story.
And now it is a movie.
Yeah. And now he gets to, he wanted to be an NFL star, but now his story is out in the big screen. A whole different life than what he thought.
So not just entertaining, but something impactful that we need to see.
Absolutely, and a whole different life than what he set out for. So he didn't get one dream, but now he's living out something else.
Astrid, thanks.
Yeah.